So as I said, today I think what I'm going to do is focus on the healing sounds. So let's first get settled. Feet about shoulder width apart. Feet flat on the floor. Knees just relaxed, slightly bent. Hips slightly forward, back nice and straight. Breathing in and out through the nose. Let your shoulders drop down and relax. Feel like the top of your head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Breathe in and out through the nose with a pause between each. Let's open up the spine with knocking on the door of life. So we're just going to start to turn. And initially, the arms are just hanging. They're not moving the arms at all. They're just kind of following the movement. And then as I pick up some momentum, they start to strike the body. The more important thing here is the rotation from the waist. Trying to feel each vertebra turning in place. Go to a bit of a wider stance. Look over the shoulder, get a little further around each time. Now, as you go off to the side, lift up onto the toe, activating kidney 1, bubbling spring, beginning of the kidney meridian. Kidney meridian is tied to the water element, and the water element is tied to winter. Kidneys are also, I've mentioned before, the reservoir of your energy, batteries of the body, if you will. So that's why we focus very often on making sure the kidney meridian is flowing and energized. And slowing it down. Let's do water waves, staying in the wider posture. Hands resting on your thighs. Shift to one side. Drop the shoulder, then the head. Then shift to the opposite side, shoulder and head. So there's a real weight shift here. And then the top of the body just kind of flows to that side nice and easily. I always like the visualization here of kelp in the ocean, and the seaweed forest is just rocking back and forth with the waves. So it's a side-to-side movement. Notice my shoulders are not turning at all. Some of you are doing this. You just want to keep the shoulders to the side. So it's all out of the side. Very nice. This is getting the spine to move in 2 other directions. The spine moves in 6 directions. Now, obviously, the spine is important for moving energy through the body. And slow it down. back to the middle. And let's do spinal cord breathing. Spinal cord breathing is going to move the spine now in the last two directions. The key to spinal cord breathing is really moving the hips. So as my arms come up, my arms are bent. So I'm really lifting more from my elbows than my hands. They come up, my butt or my hips go back. And then my chest goes to the ceiling. And then I pull the elbows down, feeling my shoulder blades come down and together. This is as you breathe out. Sorry, breathe in. Breathe out. We bring the arms together. So palms are facing you. Forearms touch. The hips now move forward towards the elbows. Chin tucks into the chest. Get a little bit of a pause here and a little extra stretch. Then we breathe in. Get a little pause again, a little extra stretch. Then we breathe out. Make sure you're moving those hips. So the hips come forward, then the hips go back. Nice and easy flow. Now let's incorporate healing sounds. So let's start with the lung sound. The lung sound is like a bunch of S's, almost like you're hissing. So as we come up, breathe in. As you go down, one more time. Now we're going to do the kidney sound, which is chew. So we breathe in, emphasize the O's. Chew. 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 This time we're going to do the liver sound, which is shh. One more time. Now we do the heart sound, which is ha, emphasizing the A's. Ha. 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 Now the spleen sound, like an owl, hoo, emphasizing the O's. Hoo. 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 Now we're going to do the triple warmer, which is he, emphasizing the E's. He. 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 Come back around. Put your hands over the lower dantian. And just take a moment to check in. Notice where the energy is moving. Notice where it's not, where it's stagnant, where you may have some pain or muscle tension. Just become aware of that. Mind directs the chi. So by identifying these points, we facilitate healing. Good. Now let's do a sipping breath. So palms facing up. We're bringing the energy up from the ground, up the torso, and then we're going to send it out. And then we're going to grab the energy from the universe, bring it in, and send it back down. So we do 2 breaths up, 1 breath out. 2 breaths in, 1 breath out. So go. Out your mouth. So we're breathing in through the nose twice and out through the mouth once. Now notice when I pull in, I touch my fingers to my thumb and grasp it, and then push it down. One more time. Now this time, we go out, we're going to do the lung sound. Twice in, then the kidney sound. Going out, we're going to do the liver sound. Going down, we're going to do the heart sound. Going out, we're going to do the spleen sound. Ooh. And going down, we're going to do the triple warmer. Let's do that again. Lung. Kidney. Liver. Heart. Spleen. Triple warmer. One more time. Go into the earth posture, palms facing the earth, and just feel the energy of the earth. Feel like you're holding down 2 balloons. Try to feel the energy coming out of the palms as you breathe out, going down to the earth, and as you're breathing in, bringing that energy up through the palms, up the arms, into the torso, and then spreading through the rest of the body. Let's do immortal pushes the stone. So leave your left hand up Right hand, palm up close to the hip. We're going to push out with the left hand, then pull back in, palm up. Push out with the right hand, pull back in, palm up. So you breathe out as you're pushing, breathe in as you're pulling back. Now, if you want to make this a little more challenging, you can go into that horse riding stance. Or at least as you go out, drop down a bit. As you come back in, rise back up. Good. Now let's combine that with the healing sounds. So as we push out, we're going to use the lung sound. Now the kidney sound. Choo. Choo. Now the liver sound. Now the heart sound. Now the spleen. Ooh. Ooh. And then the triple warmer. He. Good. Bring the stance in a little bit. And again, go back to earth posture. Feel that energy. Bring the hands now facing each other, a couple of inches apart. Feel the energy coming out of the palms, filling the area between your hands, forming an energy or chi ball. Relax the body, relax the hands. As you breathe in, let the hands come about 3 inches apart. As you breathe out, right back to the starting position. So the hands never touch, fingers never touch. See if you can feel a resistance here. So as we push in, it's like pushing against a balloon. As we pull apart, it's like pulling taffy. Just try to massage that energy, build that energy in between your palms. Good. So stop moving and just feel that energy. If you want, kind of just roll it around a bit. Feel the weight. Notice there's something of substance there. Now let's bring our hands, palms facing the body, a couple of inches away from the chest. Focused on the lungs. Imagine white light coming out of your palms. White light, the light of the lungs, the color of the lungs. White light coming out of the palms, filling the lungs with that beautiful white light, that healing white light. Now we're going to do the healing sounds for the lungs. And for each of these, as we do them, try to feel the vibrations as you make that healing sound in the organs. So in this case, in the lungs, as we do the S's, See if you can feel the lungs vibrating with that energy. I'm going to do it 3 times. So breathe in. And just continue to hold your hands there a little bit longer. Still visualizing that white light coming out of the palms, filling the chest, filling the lungs, dispelling any darkness. Good. Let's go to the kidneys. So the kidneys, you can either put your hands like this, a couple inches away like we did with the lungs. Some people find this uncomfortable, especially on the shoulders. So if you want, you can just put your hands on the kidneys, relax the shoulders. Either way. Picture dark blue light. I'll stay sideways. Dark blue light coming out of your palms, going into the kidneys, filling the kidneys with a dark blue loving light. Let's do the kidney sound, which is chew, 3 times. So breathe in. Chew. Feel kidneys vibrating with the sound. Chew. Chew. Leaving your hands there for a moment longer. Blue light clearing the kidneys, dispelling the darkness. Filling the entire area with a warm, loving light. And then bring your hands around to your right side for the liver. So I tend to do one hand over the other a little bit. And again, it can be right up against the body, or it can just be off the side. It can be like hands on either side, or like I said, I tend to then focus both palms together. Picture green light coming out of your palms. The liver absorbing that green light. Allowing the energy to flow, removing the darkness. We're going to do the liver sound, which is shh, like you're shushing somebody. So breathe in 3 times. We're going to do this 3 times. So breathe in. Shh. Feel the liver vibrating with the sound. Leaving the hands there a moment longer. Visualizing that green light penetrating, clearing, filling that entire area. Nice deep breaths. And then bring your hands one over the other to the heart. Red light coming out of the palms. And again, you can hold them a couple of inches away, or you can go right to the chest. Doesn't matter. Picture that light, that red light, that warm, loving light coming out of your palms, filling the heart, and dispelling darkness, and the energy blockages. So we're going to do the heart sound 3 times. The heart sound is ha. Seems appropriate for the heart. It's not a ha like, yeah, right. It's like ha, like, oh, that's really nice. Ready? Breathe in. And feel that vibration in your heart as you make that sound. Just leave the hands there a moment longer. Picture that red light going into the heart. Feel the heart vibrating with that red light, filling that entire chest cavity, containing the heart. Bring your hands over to your left side. I know usually I mirror you, but on this, it's a little difficult because I don't want to be doing it wrong for myself, so I apologize. So we're now on our left. Again, you can put your hands right on it or just out from it, whichever makes you more comfortable. Picture yellow light coming out of the palms, going into the stomach and spleen. Feel that yellow light going into the spleen, clearing out the darkness, energizing it. We're going to do the spleen sound, which is whoo, like an owl, 3 times. And again, of course, feel the spleen vibrate as you make that sound. So breathe in. Ooh. 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 Just hold the hands there a little bit longer. Picture that yellow light going into the spleen, clearing, energizing, healing. And the next one's a triple warmer. Triple warmer is the thermostat of the body. There is no organ for it. So we're going to do our centering exercise, which works with the triple warmer. So bring your feet together. We're fairly close together. Here I'll mirror you. So right hand below your belly button, down by the lower dantian. Left hand scoops up as it gathers the energy. Thumb and first finger separate. Then the thumb facing the center line of the body comes down the body as you breathe out. Here we want to feel, as you get to the bottom, switch. Here we want to try and feel the energy coming out of the tiger's mouth, which is that space between the thumb and the first finger. So as my hand comes down, it kind of looks like that, and this is the area that the energy is coming out of. You can close your eyes. Hopefully you can feel that energy as you breathe out, coming down. Breathe in as you go up. So on the next one, we're going to use the triple warmer sound, which is he. He. And again. He. I'm going to do it 3 times each side. So we've got 2 more each side. He. He. Last set. He. He. And just put one hand over the other, over your lower abdomen, over the lower dantian. Picture white light coming out of the palms, filling the lower dantian. Go to a little bit of wider stance. Relax the arms, let them just hang. As we go into the Wuji stance, but the arms are relaxed, the head's relaxed. Nice straight posture as you just start to bend from the knees. And eventually that bending causes every part of your body to shake. The arms, the head, everything shaking. Breathe in, and then as you breathe out, we're going to do the organ sounds again. So first we're going to do the lung sound. So as you breathe in, and then you're going to do S's. So ready, breathe in. Now the kidney sound, which is chew. Now the liver sound, which is shh. Heart sound, which is ha. Spleen sound, which is who. Triple warmer, which is he. Just shake a bit more. And as you're shaking, picture gold light from above coming through the top of your head, going down your torso, down your arms, down your legs, and deep into the ground. And just you're kind of acting like a pile driver. And as that gold light moves through your body, it's removing any darkness, any stagnation, any blockages, clearing the body, energizing the body, opening up all those energy pathways. Just a little bit more. And slow it down. Good. Go to a wider stance. We start with the hands come up over the head, palms come together. As we press the palms together, we sink down. So we breathe in, we breathe out as we press the palms together, elbows come up, and we sink down. One more time. This time when you get down to the bottom, I want you to shift your weight to your left. Push your hands with your fingertips pointing towards the ceiling to the left and look to the right. Then come back to the center, then shift to the opposite side. This is part of Swimming Dragon. So we breathe out as we push the hands away, breathe in as they come back to the center. One more time. Come back to the center. Just hold that position for a moment. Bring the legs in a bit. And let's do Buddha stomp. Good for balance, but even more important, good for the bones. So we come in, we bring our leg close to the other, we bring it up, and then let it drop flat on the floor. Not too hard, not to hurt yourself, just enough to get some vibration. Then we switch. Breathe out as you drop down. Nice and slow. One more time. Good. Bring your feet in together. Put your hands in over your lower dantian. Let the body relax. Posture called bamboo in the wind. Just let the body relax. Let it rock and sway as the energy moves from your palms into the lower dantian. And from the lower dantian, it spirals down the legs and up the torso. Energy is moving through the body, filling every part of the body with a glorious, loving white light, dispelling darkness, stagnation, blockages. And once that light envelops every part of your being, your physical being, let it expand outward beyond your physical body, encasing you in a protective cocoon. Just let yourself float weightlessly and notice what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath in. Capture those feelings, those energies, and take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.